Okay, we're on the north line here, and we're hoping to set a couple beaver traps, but we've got a ton of water. So that's a dam that Mr. Tanner is standing on. Normally we set traps right off of that, because usually there's just a little trickle of water, but it's melting pretty fast, creating a lot of flow. So we got to figure out. I wouldn't walk on that ice along the edge there. It's going to be up over your waist if that breaks.
We'll walk along.
There we go. We're going to get this on video. That kid's going in.
He's at the wrong age.
That's right, stomp on it. All of a sudden it's just going to be like...
What?
No, it's just going to break on you, don't worry.
Don't worry, you're getting in there one way or another.
Alright, let's see if we can get over there. Okay, so here's our dam. We normally set here, you can see some of our old poles.
I don't think this is worth setting.
Okay, so what we're gonna try and do, we've got some fresh chew. You can see those willows right down there have been chewed off.
Ones that are green.
Yeah, so that's from the spring most likely. So we're gonna try and get a trap in there, but there's ice under the bottom, so we can't jam any sticks in. And broke the one.
Glad I carried this one. Okay, that one's
there's a double.
Yeah, that's okay.
So we're actually gonna hang this trap on one of these sticks. Try and get a beaver traveling through here, going after this nice fresh willow.
So the way this trap works, safeties are both on. So the way this trap works is we're going to set it in the water, it's going to be hanging. And when the beaver comes through, these springs close this. So the beaver will come through, hit this trigger, that'll lift this dog up, and then there's nothing holding the trap shut. And it'll close. One bar will get the beaver here, and one will get it across the back of the neck, kills it instantly. It's breaking its spine and it's crushing its ribs at the same time. Pretty good there.
Yeah. Nice.
Might have to go lower than that one I was on. But I think if that's on the bottom, and then we can just wire to the willows.
Yep.
Just stick to the willows. Okay, so we've got some fresh chew in there. It's not an ideal spot, but we've got the trap set up and the lure in there. There's ice, everything's frozen underneath, so we can't jam any sticks in, so we've got this one hanging, sitting on some ice. Eventually we'll get that deeper. Like I said, we're a bit too early to be getting traps out here. But we thought we'll try and get one in anyways, and then we can, because we're going to be out here next week. So as things melt, again, we're on the north line, so everything is probably almost a month behind our other line. So we'll just keep making adjustments as we go. And these kids are trying to get their way back to some dry ground. Pretty sure someone's gonna fall in here. And we'll see. See if they can make it. Well, there's one kid down. Got a man down.
That's 3.
Oh, he's soaked. He's got a soaker. Excellent. It's the only way kids learn. It's great. If they don't get wet, it's generally not a good day. Okay, so we've got the main creek, and we found some chew along the side here. We've had a trap here in the past, that's what these sticks are from. And there, but there's this little channel that comes inside. Little run, and there's a big castor mound. Old, probably from the fall maybe. Right here, Pacer came in right away to sniff. So we're gonna set somewhere around this, which will be good to keep it out of sight. Because again, there's our bridge and our main creek, so we could either go in the channel here or set right in front of this. So there's our castor mound. We'll put some castor on it, some lure. So we're gonna set the trap right in that channel. Is it soft underneath there? So we can get this trap completely buried, for the most part, underwater. We've got the trap more or less in the middle, but we've got to just fence off around it so it's forced to go right through. And then we've got our castor mound right here, which we'll put more lure on.
Perfect. Thanks, sir.
Oh man, I thought that was in here. One bush.
You got that wire there, Mr. Roberts. Yep. I just don't want to lose the chain.
Do a little fencing around the trap. That's pretty good. This water level should stay fairly high for a while anyways. Nice soft mud bottom. Nice to work with. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna throw some lure on
I've got a
here.
little lure stick for you here too. So.
That
Leave
stick
them right
was
there.
already
That's
there.
perfect, thank you.
So they've brought some chew up in here. Okay, so I've just put in some lure to mimic another beaver coming up here, secreting some castor. And then I've got a stick here, which also will be kind of enticing. You'll see the stick, but there's some lure there too, which will smell. And hopefully get them coming right through there, through the channel. Got some skunk cabbage. It's always the first thing that pops up. Got a swampy area that we are setting. We've had beavers in here in the past. This is just the creek feeding it. But we've got muskrats in here. We've seen them swimming around, so we've just put in one little trap here, which good chance we could just get a muskrat going through there. This pond has been active. It was active in the fall for a little while, but then they left. Of duck feathers. Okay. So right over where they are, there is a lodge, a bank lodge there, but it's a tiny little pond. But they have been in here. Like I said, they were in here in the fall for a little while and then they left. We're gonna be out here anyways, might as well set, then we can check. Okay, we're back on the north line. We set here a week ago and it's melted quite a bit. There's our main dam over here that's slowly dropping. You might be able to set a trap over there. But we did get one trap set over here. I'm just gonna sneak by you guys and you can follow me. We only had one trap down here. In here, there we go. We got ourselves a beaver. Yeah. Well done. And it is a rodent. It's like a rat or a mouse. Lots of them. So we had to get kind of strategic on this trap. It was set kind of in between those willows there because there was so much water and ice. We couldn't trap over on the dam because it was still all frozen and way too much current. So we kind of picked a little bit of a travel route through there and then just stuck some lure, which is the scent that beavers drop to mimic another beaver, and this one was just traveling through, but it might have just been traveling through anyways just because of the slower current there. And then you can probably just lay it down there now so it's out of the water.
Okay, put it down.
This is the wire. Can you, I'll get the wire actually.
Yes? Yeah.
So that's from fighting. So it's probably a bite mark from either another beaver or an otter. So when we said they mark their territory, so they have a castor gland in here, right? So it's just like a dog that pees on stuff to mark their territory. They kind of do the same thing, but it's not pee, okay? It's castoreum, which castor is used in artificial food flavoring. So if you like vanilla, raspberry, you probably have eaten beaver castor. If you put on perfume, it probably has beaver castor in it. So expensive perfume, they use the castor. So the castor gland is actually more valuable than the fur. So again, all these anti-fur people, it's a good chance they wear perfume and are actually using part of a beaver and they don't even know it. Okay, trap number 2 on the north line. This was our castor mound set. Let's see, this is the one Pacer kind of found. This mound, and we set a little channel going into it. Yeah, so there's our castor mound that we put some lure and a bait stick, and we've got this channel coming into it. Better angle. Here's our channel. And whammo, there's our beaver. So we are 2 for 2. Awesome. That is good. We'll bring the kids in here and let them have a look. Excellent. So I had an interesting comment. It wasn't anything negative or anything, but one of my videos, I had Pacer down here running around and smelling and whatnot, and another trapper mentioned that he had the same scenario where his dog was around the castor scent or the mound, and he said beavers never came back into it, which I'm assuming they would think of it like a wolf or a coyote, so it'd be a threat if they could smell the dog. But obviously wasn't the case here. But part of it could very well be is that this is far enough away that maybe it smelled the castor but didn't smell Pacer, or maybe it just didn't care. Either way, we got something, so that's good. There's a mound back there, which is a castor mound. If anyone wants to go with Mr. Tanner, I see sticks poking up. The trap should be standing up, but I don't see it standing up, so there's a good chance there's a beaver in there. It's the channel that's way right in front of Mr. Tanner that's going into the bush. So again, that's where they've dug that out. But right behind them, or to the right of Mr. Tanner, there's a mound.
Coming in? All right. How about this? I'll jump across. The trap is right below me here, okay?
That's the second one. 2 traps, 2 beavers. Man, we are good. That looks like a bigger one. Can you hold, Mr. Tanner, can you just hold the trap up with the beaver in it? Or is it wired up too much? Look at the size of that one. Yes. Come on. Pacer, come. Get out of there. Yeah, but if people are dropping rocks, that's not a good spot for him to be.
Got it. There you go.
That girl's a
Let them carry it up. There you go. Each of you grab a paw and get it up to the road. Perfect. And you grab a leg. Yep, perfect.
He's too heavy.
Go for it, guys. Keep going, guys. You gotta get it out of here.
I can't get it. There's too much wood.
I believe in you.
Whatever you do, don't put it down, because every time you put it down, it drops $5 in value. So now that you've committed,
You gotta go. Pick it up and go.
don't drag it.
Yep.
All this advice from people that are doing nothing but watching. Sound like parents and teachers.
Swimming, you can leap into the water after it if you want. You won't catch it, but it will be on
No way. Holy shit. Hey, come on over. You got another trap up here.
Can we hit the setters? That looks.
Might as well, yeah. I guess we'll... Okay, so we put one trap right in this creek here, just up there. Come. And I see something sticking out of the water.
Beaver?
And I'd say you guys have hit the jackpot. 3 traps. But look at that.
Another beaver.
Another beaver.
Another beaver.
And that's a perfect catch right behind the head on the neck there. Would have been very, very quick dispatch.
Can we take it into the water?
We're going to. So this is an example of a travel route. So this beaver is just traveling up and down here for whatever reason. This is a third. Oh, you're gonna get a wet boot again. 3 beavers today.
That one's pretty small, eh?
Yeah, it's a little bit smaller. Yep. Yep. So pull it up. So what you can do is pull the sticks out. Yeah, it should be nice and easy because it's soft mud. You can leave that one in and just slide the trap. There you go. Come on.
I got it. I got it.
Come on.
Got it.
Excellent.
All that. He has tiny teeth. He's got a war wound on there.
Oh yeah, another bite.